the FOX5 studios. This is the Red Zone Sports Show, sponsored by Flowing Tide Pub.
Las Vegas, we are live from Chase Field in downtown Phoenix, Arizona, the home of the Arizona Diamondbacks, where UNLV will be taking on Kansas Tuesday, December 26th in the Guaranteed Rate Bowl. 10 years in the making for UNLV football, playing in their first bowl game since the 2013 season. And boy, has it been a fun weekend with the Rebels in town here in Phoenix. They have been busy at practice and enjoying all their bowl game festivities. But Vegas, we want to give you a first look at Chase Field and all the bowl game preparation that is underway here for UNLV and Kansas, taking the field at 6 p.m. on December 26th in the Guaranteed Rate Bowl. So cool to see Chase Field transform into a college football venue. And wow, what an incredible story for head coach Barry Odom. A full circle moment for him as he played in the Guaranteed Rate Bowl back in 1998 when number 23 ranked Missouri defeated West Virginia 34-31. A big thank you to the Guaranteed Rate Bowl for sending me these awesome pictures of Barry Odom playing in this bowl game. Now he returns as he is the head coach, the Mountain West Coach of the Year. And the Guaranteed Rate Bowl has really rolled out the red carpet for the Rebels as UNLV got the chance to practice at the Angels Spring Training Facility in Tempe, Arizona this weekend. Beautiful grass conditions, beautiful practice conditions as UNLV will be playing on fresh grass here at Chase Field. It's been a great weekend with the Rebels as they prepare for an 8-4 Kansas team. Let's hear more from Barry Odom one-on-one today at the Guaranteed Rate Bowl Media Day. Well, the Guaranteed Rate Bowl has really rolled out the red carpet for you guys. How fun has this weekend been for your team?
It's been tremendous to be able to watch our team and how they've reacted to being in a bowl and the things that they've done preparation-wise. You know, we were ready. You know, one of our goals as a staff was to be ready to play the game when we arrived. And then the preparation that we've done since we've been here is, bonus time for us. So there's been times that, we've worked and practiced and prepared, and there's other times that they've relaxed and enjoyed the experience. And I think that's what the bowl season should be. And we had a community outreach this morning with a group of young kids in town or in the city. That was a lot of fun. You know, the team had a great meal last night. The hospitality of the bowl folks has been off the charts, and this is number 16 or 17 for me in the bowl experience, and these guys have it figured out. They do a great job.
Speaking of bowl experience, I want to ask you about the 1998 bowl game that you were a part of here in the Insight.com Bowl. What do you remember about that game, Coach?
The bowl games, usually the memories are did you win or lose, and we won that one, so that was exciting as a player. And, Larry Smith was my head coach, and he, before being at the University of Missouri, was at Southern Cal and the University of Arizona. So he had a great following here in the state of Arizona, and we played at that time. The game was in Tucson, and what a great memory that was for me. And now to have a team back in this bowl game, it's a proud moment for me. I'm excited about that, and some of the things that we do structurally in our program today are things I learned from Larry Smith.
Coach, your thoughts about playing at Chase Field on grass and have that moment?
In the last couple of days that we've practiced here, it's been on grass and our players have loved it. It's a nice change of pace, and what a great venue to play a game. It'll be exciting, and it's on a national stage, and this is one of the most respected bowl games in college football this year, and we're so excited to be a part of it.
Your players have told me they're excited to go up against Kansas, a Power 5 program that is rolling offensively. I asked you a little bit about what you've seen on tape from them, but the Jayhawks have been rolling. How do you stop that explosive offense?
Yeah, not many teams have slowed them down even this year because they can attack you in so many ways. Their quarterback's playing really well. Running backs are strong and great runners. They're good up front. Outside, they're explosive. Tight ends are really good players. So they can attack in a lot of different ways. We've got to have tremendous eye discipline. We've got to be good against the run. And then we got to play assignment sound football because they can stress you in every single area, and we got to do it for 4 quarters, and if not, you get exposed, and that's a terrific challenge for us and a great opportunity to see how we can match up.
Well, the Red Zone is just getting started here live from Chase Field in downtown Phoenix, Arizona, home of the Guaranteed Rate Bowl between UNLV and Kansas on December 26th at 6 p.m. It has been a fun weekend here in Phoenix as the Rebels have enjoyed some community outreach, giving back to local kids here in Phoenix that are battling illnesses. A really fun morning with the Rebels. We'll hear more from them at the main event where they had some fun playing arcade games this morning. Welcome back to the Red Zone. We are live from Chase Field in downtown Phoenix, Arizona, getting ready to watch UNLV play in their first bowl game since the 2013 season. It's been an incredible year with first-year head coach leading the Rebels to 9 wins for the first time since 1984. And the Guaranteed Rate Bowl has really rolled out the red carpet for the Rebels, going above and beyond for UNLV football this weekend in Phoenix. The guys have been hard at work practicing at the Angel spring training facility, but also having a lot of fun too, giving back to local kids battling illnesses here in Phoenix. The Rebels were treated to some arcade fun this morning, enjoying some bowling, laser tag, and games this morning with local kids. We caught up with the UNLV football team on what it means to them to not only be here for a bowl game, but to also give back to the Phoenix community.
I think it's great, just giving back to the community, giving back to the kids. Trying to inspire the kids because, you know, they're our future. So allowing us to spend time with them and, you know, it's just a great opportunity for us. It's a blessing. I think I've had fun every second we've been here. You know, first time being bowling at UNLV since I've been here. So it's different. You know, the coaches emphasize bowling season is different. So they really showed us what it's like to be part of a bowling team.
It's well deserved. They need this. I mean, they get about 40 days off a year, and to work so hard for so long, going through winter conditioning, going through fall camp, and then having a tremendous season, an opportunity to win with 10 games. These guys know what's in front of them, and so that's where that glimmer come from. So I think the vision is clear, as Coach Oldham always stated, and it's a great opportunity to do something really good for the university, and more than anything, to send these guys off the right way, you know, on their professional careers.
Really great time this morning hanging out with UNLV football at main event in Tempe, Arizona. Glad the guys can have some fun and take a little time away from football. But now the focus is on playing Kansas here at Chase Field on Tuesday night at 6 p.m. I want to show you guys what this beautiful field looks like. Freshly painted Guaranteed Rate Bowl. You got UNLV on this end zone and Kansas on the other end zone. Freshly painted. It smells great in here as Rebel fans will fill this arena on Tuesday night at 6 p.m. and talk about these guys being so excited. We caught up with the players one-on-one today at the Guaranteed Rate Media Day. This is going to be the best part of the Rev Zone, but Jacob, gosh, what a special weekend for you and your family. How blessed do you feel to be here?
Man, I feel extremely blessed to be, you know, a part of this bowl game, a part of, you know, UNLV, the whole organization, man, because everything they just done for me. And, you know, look at where we're at, man. This nice hotel, this nice resort, you know, getting ready to play in a big bowl game. So, you know, and then allowing my family to be here with me is just an amazing, blessed feeling, man. So feeling blessed this holiday, man, definitely.
UNLV's first bowl game in a decade. How has the Guaranteed Rate Bowl really rolled out the red carpet for you guys this weekend?
Man, the Guaranteed Rate Bowl has been, you know, great for us. They allowed us, you know, to have a, you know, just a home experience of just being here. You know, Vegas is not far from here, so they just gave us a, you know, a home feeling, and being able to play here is a great feeling.
We've seen all your hard work this season, over 1,000 yards receiving. What has it been like to get all the postseason awards rolling for you?
Man, it's been an honor. I want to, you know, thank God first and foremost. I put in a lot of work. I want to also thank my teammates, my coaches. You know, none of these things could have happened without those guys, so I'm thankful.
Want to talk about growing up in Honolulu and the football culture in Hawaii that has helped you to be the player you are today?
Just the fact of playing football every single day. I mean, nothing else. I mean, there's no distractions out there. You can play football wherever you want, on the beach, in the water, on the grassy field. So, I mean, it's just backyard football every single day, and just being able to actually get better at it every single day. So, yeah.
How has Las Vegas become home to you, the Ninth Island? I hear your family at every single game. How has Las Vegas become home?
Just the people I got around me, the family that I got out in Vegas too, just surrounding them around me and being able to be supportive and having them behind me is true blessing, and it's good.
I've seen a sparkle in everyone's eye this weekend. What have you seen from your team and their excitement to play in this bowl game?
Yeah, everyone's excited. This is what we worked for, to be able to play in this bowl game. It's a chance to relax, kind of get away from football for a little second. But also, we all know we're on a mission to go win. And we're excited. This bowl game, Guaranteed Rate Bowl, and the staff has done a great job giving us great experiences, along with allowing us to be locked in for this game.
What response have you seen from your defense coming off the Boise State loss?
Yeah, we're hungry in multiple ways. One, just being able to, we know the last 2 games weren't the standard. And so we're looking forward to be able to show the nation what we're about, but also just get back to our roots, go out and play, run and hit, swarm the ball. People, are moving with a little extra oomph in them this week.
Really great time catching up with UNLV football earlier this morning. Great to see Barry Odom's family in town, Jacob DeJesus's family in town, and all the pictures I'm seeing on social media of Rebel Nation coming down to Phoenix, Arizona to watch UNLV football and Kansas in the Guaranteed Rate Bowl right here in Chase Field on December 26th. Well, as UNLV football is hard at work, the Runnin' Rebels are enjoying a 4-day break after a dominating win over Hofstra on Thursday night at the Thompson Mack, where we saw Luis Rodriguez put on a show and tear off the roof of the Thomas and Mack. We'll take a look back at the Runnin' Rebels' big win over Hofstra. The Red Zone returns after the break. Welcome back to the Red Zone. We are live from downtown Phoenix inside Chase Field, getting a first look at where UNLV football will be playing Kansas on Tuesday in the Guaranteed Rate Bowl right here at 6 p.m. FOX5 has been exclusively on the road with UNLV, and it's been a really fun Red Zone show so far. Now, the Rebels are hard at work here in Phoenix getting ready for their bowl game. The Runnin' Rebels enjoying a nice little 4-day holiday break after dominating Hofstra, improving to 5-5 overall this season. Let's check out the highlights from the Thomas and Mack. Thursday night's matchup started with a moment of silence for the 3 UNLV professors that died on campus on December 6th. This was the Runnin' Rebels' first home game since the tragedy just 2 weeks ago. The Runnin' Rebels come out strong on offense. DJ Thomas sends it over to Keelan Boone for 3. UNLV jumps in front 8-3. Later in the first, Jackie Johnson all alone on the outside knocks down the 3-ball, and the Rebels extend their lead over the Pride 14-3. UNLV playing great defense in the first half. The Rebels steal the ball away, and DJ Thomas swings it to Justin Webster over to Luis Rodriguez in the corner for 3. UNLV up 27-16 over Hofstra. The Mountain West Freshman of the Week, DJ Thomas, showing off his handles in the paint, and UNLV takes a 36-24 lead at the half. The Pride fight back in the second half, coming out the locker room, scoring 14 points. Darlington Dubar, wide open in the corner, ties the game up at 38. Luis Rodriguez puts on a show in the second half with this steal and slam. The Thomas and Mack goes wild as the 5th-year guard scores 15 points, knocking down 3 threes in back-to-back games. Justin Webster would close out the game with another 3, and UNLV finishes the night with 10 3-point buckets and dominates Hofstra 74-56, heading into that Christmas break feeling good.
I have great teammates. They tell me to stay aggressive, mind you. I feel like I'm shooting terrible, but they keep telling me, keep going, keep going, keep going. And that's helping me as a player stay with it and find some consistency. I understand this early, so hopefully everything they're telling me is going to work later on.
Every guy, like I said, that came in contributed, and we still kind of figuring each other out, adding key new pieces, Shane getting into the rotation, but just learning each other. That comes with going to work every day in practice and, believing in each other and watching film together and things like that. So just continue to grow.
Feels like an emotional win tonight. Your wife is here, your staff is here, Luis smiling with his mom. How good does this win feel heading into the holiday break?
It's always that holiday break game, and you always it's on the calendar, and it's kind of one you remember, because some teams, some years, you don't show up at all, and you blame it on the travel and the planning, and then some years you play with kind of a loose confidence, like I think our guys did tonight, because they know that they've got a little break coming up before they come back and get ready for the games in the new year. But they played with a good, healthy kind of freedom to them tonight, and I think that's what ended up being the difference.
Speaking of confidence, what confidence are you seeing from Luis? Like we mentioned, 3 back-to-back threes now in these past 2 games.
Yeah, he's shooting it like he's relaxed. As a shooter, you don't want to be tight. You don't want to be jittery. You want to be relaxed. You want everything to be kind of smooth. And the last 2 games, that when he got that first one to kind of roll in against St. Mary's the other night, I think it kind of just loosened him up a little bit. And every time he's kind of let one go since then, it's just it's looked like it's going in.
Keelan Boone has kind of been an X factor for you guys. How is he a mismatch for other teams right now?
His length. I think his length has been just kind of a huge difference for us ever since the Creighton game. We've now gone 3 straight games where we've defended really well, and in large part it's because of his experience and his size, and that's kind of allowed guys like Jackie and Webb, Brooklyn, DJ to kind of just be a little more in their element, and then again with Shane coming back, we can kind of be a little more where we practiced all summer and where we were getting ready for in the fall, and I think that's just it kind of allowed us actually in these 3 games. It's kind of fun to say that we've just been a really good defensive team.
5-5, your guys are getting back to full strength. How is this holiday break a good time for you guys?
Oh, it's great. It's great. We were able, of course, to add the game, and we still have actually the ability to add another one if we'd like, because the way the schedule played out. But coming back again, expecting Shane to be more healthy, getting more reps with Keelan out there with the guys. Jalen will probably be ready for one of them, so they can get kind of some game reps together before we go into the conference season.
Coach, we talked a little bit about Christmas. What are you looking forward to this holiday break?
I'm looking forward to the break. It'll be a nice true break. We'll take a day or 2 and stay away from the film and stay away from the office, and get to play with the girls, and be around Allie a little bit more, and we got a good healthy 4-day break here. We're very fortunate that Hofstra agreed to play tonight instead of tomorrow night, which gives our guys an extra day to kind of just take a little bit of a mental break before they come back.
What does it mean to you to be here in Las Vegas, a Vegas native, playing for UNLV?
It means a lot. It means a lot. Coming out of high school, I wish Krug was here, during that process. But I'm excited to be back. I'm excited to do something here. With the goal in mind, I think we're gonna achieve it.
Your foot injury, what did you go through mentally last year?
Yeah, it's been tough, because you go through all these months, well, basically a year, but you go through all the months after the surgery. I think about 5 months, and you can't really play basketball. You know what I mean? I wasn't able to play against guys. I wasn't able to do any of that. I was just working on my foot and working on doing calf raises and jumping and stuff like that. So. It was a real quick transition. I got cleared in August, and I'm playing. There's no, I didn't have an opportunity just to work on my stuff. It was all just playing. So it was definitely hard mentally, but as I start playing more and things like that, it's a lot easier. So.
What have you seen from this year's group? It's been a tough non-conference schedule, but knocking off 8th-ranked Creighton, a huge win for you guys. What have you seen from this year's squad?
I just know that we're capable of beating any team. We lose on those little mistakes. We're such a talented team and such a talented group and such a deep team that I think sometimes for us, we don't do enough individually. I think that we're just like, oh, we can give it to him, you know what I mean? And we're all thinking that way, so we're playing pretty unselfishly, but in a way we need to, turn it up.
With the return of the Boone twins, Keelan and Caleb really coming out here and bringing a spark on offense, what have you seen from this team? How do they make a difference on the court?
It's a matchup nightmare for teams, especially guys guarding Keelan, because guys know what's up with Caleb. They know he's gonna battle down there and do what he does. But with Keelan, he's kind of a wild card, because teams don't have a scout on him yet. They don't really know what he's 6'8", shooting guard. You know what I mean? So I mean, he can do whatever. So I just think it's going to be a real big boost on offense for sure.
Want to talk about conference play coming up? Last year, you really got a front row seat being able to watch every team in the Mountain West. What do you think about this conference?
I mean, it's definitely a sleeper conference. I mean, you see, like example, like with Creighton, like 2 losses from them are from the Mountain West. I mean, it's any guy's night, any team's night. There's a lot of skill. I don't think it gets talked about enough, but there's a lot of skill. There's a lot of aggressive teams in this conference, and I think that, it's definitely going to be a good season this year.
Excited to see the Runnin' Rebels get back to full strength and excited to see UNLV football play in their first bowl game since 2013. Rebel Nation, we will see you here at Chase Field on Tuesday at 6 p.m.